Godspeed, John Glenn. Okay, you're on clear. How you doing? My condition is real good, boy. You're looking okay for the instruction burn.
Yeah. Welcome to Highness. I'm Pete, and hello, Honda Rebel boy. Long time no see. Hello, Buja. How the heck are you guys? Today, I'm going to be doing I'm going to be sharing some of my how I'm going to make some slight modifications to my setup, my streaming setup, so that it integrates a lot of different apps. As you already may know, I use VoiceAttack to do things, to automate a lot of different clicks and to automate a lot of different apps like the iRacing live timing, obviously iRacing, and a bunch of other things like OBS and Voicemeeter. Like instead of pressing like 5 different keys and moving the mouse and clicking 100 billion times, what I would do is I'd give one voice command, or click one button on my buttons here, and that will basically do a whole bunch of different things. So it automates many different clicks and many different key presses at once. So just basically optimizing what I have right now and making things look really smooth. So hey, lots of sleep, lots of sleepy, lots of work. That's good, man. Bringing in the money. It's good that you have, actually good to know that you have a job at the moment, especially in this time. So let's just jump straight into it and give you an example of what I'm talking about in terms of automation. Okay, so right now we're going to jump into an OBS scene called Scene CM. So when I say Scene CM, what it does is it changes to the content manager scene, and in iRacing what it does is it opens up the iRacing beta UI. And so usually what I do from here is I'll say something like current series, and so it selects the current series right now. And what I normally do is I will give a voice command like VRS, let's have a look, VRS sprint series, VRS, is it VRS sprint series? Yeah, VRS sprint series. VRS sprint series. Oh yeah, there it is. Alright, so now it's already selected the VRS sprint series, and from here I can usually click that, and then I can say, if I just want to practice for now, I'll say practice session. And as you can see, there's a bunch of different practice sessions right now. Let's join the second practice session in the second one in that list, which has 11 people. So I'll basically say register to. Register to. Alright, so it's registered. It's registering for that particular session. What's happening, Buja? What's new in your world? And now all I have to do is I can either press a button on my wheel, or I can say join. Alright, so now what's happened is it's clicked the join button in Beta UI. At the same time, it's changed the OBS source, or OBS, the scene in OBS, and it's changed it to the drive and chat scene. So drive and chat is basically, while I'm waiting for the sim to load, it presents this scene which has my face and the rig cam. I tried WRC9 and I like it. That's cool. Is that new? Actually, I do need to quickly do a sound check and listen to what the sound, the audio level for my mic, because I've noticed my audio level has been pretty low. If I can actually see the monitor. And it's still loading, right? It's taken a long time to load. What the hell? Let's go to stream. Let's go to Twitch. What does my mic sound like? Is it nice and clear? Wow. That's really nice and loud. I like it. Yeah, excellent, excellent. Now I need to do another test while I'm racing as well, or while I'm on track driving. Yeah, it's new. That's cool. I didn't know. Thanks, man. Hey, it takes one to know one. All right, so now it's iRacing has just loaded. You'll see the rig do a few things. So what's happened now is the lights on the, if you notice, the rig has this greenish shade, and what's actually happened is the current session, it's in the green, we're in a green flag status, right? So it changes the rig lights to green. If there's a yellow flag somewhere, then the rig flashes green, yellow and blue. If I get a blue flag, it flashes blue. So anyway, as you can see right now, normally I'll be sitting like this, ready to jump in. And what I would do is I'd press the same button here, to jump in the car. So I'll press the... I might do a quick sound check here as well. Alright. And just doing a sound check with the game audio as well as the music. Wow, the game does sound pretty loud, doesn't it? Seems to be going up and down. Check 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2, 3. Nah, it's okay. I think I might check up on that. So another thing that happens... Alright, it's distracting because I can hear myself. Alright, so now when I press this button to jump into the car, it will change the scene in OBS to the drive and data scene, and alright, so as soon as that's happened, it's changed to the drive and data scene in OBS. It's also changed the music volume. It's changed it up. So what I want to do is actually, when I'm in this scene, I want the volume to possibly go lower. Sounds too loud to me. Let me just do another sound check. So sound check with the music in the background. It's not too bad. But it is a tad louder, so I might actually change the music medium. So another thing you can do is with Voicemeeter, which is a software, it's like a voice mixing board. Like if you're an audio mixing, if you actually work with audio mixing desks as a DJ or as a sound engineer, you've probably seen these massive mixing desks with lots of different channels and faders and stuff. So basically, Voicemeeter is that. It's just a virtual voice. It's just a virtual mixing desk, and I can basically tell it to set the music to go to a certain decibel level based on which scene I'm in at the moment. So let's turn it down to about -16. -16 dB. So Voicemeeter medium is -16 dB. Alright, cool. Alright, so now what I want to do is, if I press the... Oh, no way. Hey, no new control. See, that's the thing, man. I've been having some issues, not with the controller, but more getting the bass shakers to work. For some reason, SimHub isn't detecting R-Factor 2 anymore, but it was working before, so it's something I've done. But yeah, man, thanks for letting me know of the update. Alright, so in this view, what I do is I usually... where's the mouse? Okay, so I press one of these buttons here to center my VR, so I'm looking straight ahead. Also, let's re-enable the talk. Put on the gloves. Man, I have not. I haven't, because I haven't been able to get the SimHub to work properly. And it's so weird driving without bass shakers, man, I tell ya. But I've got two cars, I noticed. It comes with a Senna and something else. Aston Martin, I think it is, isn't it? I did jump in the car. I turned the Aston. Yeah, I did jump in the car. I did turn the car. Like the engine was running, and I kind of drove out of the pit box, and then didn't really do anything after that. All right. So at this point, what happens is I've got a little button box just to my right here, right of the wheel. And if I press the ignition button, no, the starter button to start the car. See, notice how there's a start button right there in the sim. In the same way, I've got a start button mapped to a button on the button box. As soon as I press that, the music will fade down and pause, and the car will come to life. So watch this. Oh, wait a second. No, let me just... Music is playing. Okay, let's try that again. Alright, so the music faded down, paused, and the car has started. The actual ignition... the battery's been switched on. And then next, if I hit the ignition... Alright, as soon as I hit the ignition... Obviously the car starts, which is great. And let's imagine I've finished driving. I can turn off the ignition, or turn off the engine. And if I want to go back to the menu, I'll long press this button right here. That jumps back out of the car. It fades the music channel back, the volume back in, and plays the song, plays the music. And right now it's watching someone else's camera. So let's just jump back in the car by pressing this button here. Also notice that this camera that you're looking at here has replaced the little tiny version of this camera. Now you can actually see the button box on the right. And also notice that the overlays has disappeared. So if you notice that right along here was the racing overlay with the timing right up there was a tiny timing tower. So if I jump back in now, you'll see this camera here will swap over to the small wheel, and all the overlays will come back, the racing overlays. Okay, so there you go. So that all happened. So a few things happened all at the same time. The dashboard over there, the driver inputs graph over there. So depending on how I turn the wheel, you'll see the wheel's degree of rotation changing. And up the top there is the timing tower. Now let's just start the car. So the music's paused and this engine is about to be ignited. All right, so let's just go and jump on the circuit here. I'm gonna put the pit limiter on, and when I put the limiter on, you notice how the lights on the rig are flashing red and blue. That's all controlled with SimHub. All right. Now, one thing I'd like to know is, while I'm in the sim, is the relative box, right? So in iRacing, there's a relative black box, which tells me if there's anyone close to me. I like to have that open to see if anyone's creeping up. So what happens when I give the command, what will happen is the relative battle box that's provided by SDK Gaming, which is the overlays that you can see up the top, the gaming, the sim racing overlay, that will pop up. So if I say relative, okay, so as you can see there, the battle box came up there, and also in the sim, the relative black box popped up as well. And the other thing is, sometimes this view with all this data telemetry, it might be too much, too overkill. Sometimes, you just want to have a scene where it's just very minimal. There isn't all this input traces on the right here, the right of the steering wheel, and also the dashboard. Sometimes, you just want to remove all that crap. So, if I give the command drive, all that stuff disappears, and only so what I should actually say is, and notice the two cameras, obviously the face cam and the rig cam has shrunken down. I'll go back to the other scene just to see what's happened. Driving data. Alright, so basically the camera, those two webcams became bigger. All the input traces came back, and I'll go back to that clean look again. Drive. Cool. Alright, so then I could stay in this scene. If someone happens to say, what's happening, who's leading, blah blah blah, I can just give the command drive in data. Now also, depending on which session I'm in. Right now I'm in a practice session, but if this happens to be a qualifying session or a race session, I could actually what actually happens up on the top, right up on the top of the view, is a strength of field overlay pops up. And see if I can remember the command for that. Show class. There it is. So see up the top there, the strength of field popping up. That would automatically pop up if the session I'm in right now is not a practice session, but a qualifying or a race session. But for now, I'll hide class. Alright, so that's gone. That's great. The other thing is, if I happen to change my black box in iRacing to the fuel black box, what also happens in the stream is you'll see the fuel overlay from SDK Gaming. So fuel. And yeah, I like this because you guys can see the current fuel consumption and all that kind of stuff. As well as that, I can see this fuel data down here, this fuel black box. Well, there's no data. It really very minimal information there. Notice also above the steering wheel cam, right above that is this sector readout. Yeah, I'm trying to think if that's relevant for a practice session. I think it is. Could be relevant. Alright, so the whole point of this stream is not to get up and do some actual laps. It's more to improve the workflow. A rev meter with red LED lights. I already have. So on this side here, I'm pointing at my rig right here. Let me just go back to the pits. Alright. I'll jump in the car again. Alright, cool. Now notice along here, I'm pointing to the rig. There's the vertical column. If I turn the, hang on. All right. If you notice on the left here where I'm pointing, this vertical column, that entire length is a rev meter. So I'm gonna start the car, and you notice the lights pop up. All right. So if I rev it out. Yeah, so it starts all the way from the bottom of that pillar, and it comes all the way to the top. And at this point here, this horizontal, or what is this? Yeah, you can say it's a lateral, longitudinal piece here. This aluminium profile. Inside that profile, I've placed another strip of LED lights, and right now it's showing green because we're in a green flag state. And if I happen to get a blue flag or yellow flag, then this strip of LED flashes those respective colors until the flag changes back to green. And when it's a white flag, this thing changes to white as well. Okay, so let's say we finished, where we want to jump out of this and go into a just talking screen. Alright, so now we've sort of jumped back out of the... we're back into the just chatting screen. So what's happened is it's changed the OBS scene to the drive and chat scene, and it's changed the cameras to slightly larger cameras. And from this point, I can either leave iRacing or jump. No. Okay, so basically from this point, I can either leave iRacing, or I said no because it actually asked me, "Are you sure? Do you want to leave iRacing?" I can either leave or jump back in the car. So I can jump back in the car by pressing this button here. So it drops me back in. But if I press this button here... Alright, so we're back in the other OBS scene. And so from here, if I say leave iRacing... Yes. And it asks me, am I sure I want to exit? And I say yes, and then it jumps me, it closes iRacing, it changes the OBS scene to Content Manager, and it also changes okay, let me show you something. Scene desktop. Okay. Okay, can you see, this is Voicemeeter, and in Voicemeeter, I've got I've got one channel for my mic right here. I've got another channel for crew chief and any voice comms that happen in game, and also Discord. That all happens in here. What I mean by happens is I can actually control the levels that's being sent to OBS with this little fader here. Well, I don't physically touch... I don't actually touch the faders. That's all done automatically with VoiceAttack. And then this is the iRacing and Assetto Corsa, whatever game I happen to play. That goes into this channel here, which says game. And so when I left iRacing shut down, and it also turned down. It faded down the game audio all the way to 0. Well, not 0, to as low as possible. And I didn't do anything to the music. I could, if I wanted to, I can say I want the music volume to go higher up, or stay exactly where it is, which is where it's at the moment. And yeah, so from here you can see that the beta UI, iRacing beta UI, is telling me that I'm currently registered to a practice session, and I can either join or leave the session. So from here I can let's go back to Scene CM. Alright, so from here I can hit this little button to withdraw from the session. And am I sure I want to withdraw confirm? And so now it's withdrawn from that session. Do I have Mugello circuits in iRacing? I think I do. Can't remember. I think I do. Never drove there. Oh, really? I do. We have done a couple of laps in AC with a couple of guys from the stream. Only Ferrari, a demo. What I really need to do is actually, I feel like I need to do a race and check the overlays and stuff, because it's hard for me to test what the overlays look like in a race, because I've got the automation to say if the session is a practice session, then show these SDK overlays. If the practice is quali, and if the session is a quali, and if it's a race, it displays different overlays. But I can't test that unless I either do an AI race or actually do a short actual race. Maybe I could do that. Let's actually jump into this for now. Wait, not this. Current series. Alright. Hello! /Pika3. Hello, Pika. I feel like you have been on this channel before. There is not really much going on. What the hell? Okay. Match all tags is off. I'm trying to look for a race that is relatively short, like if there is such a thing. Ferrari owns the Mugello circuit. Oh, okay. Oh, hell no, I'm not doing that. Isn't there a... How come I'm missing some... Up next. No, man, I haven't even seen... No, I have not watched any races this weekend. I've been a bit slack. Okay. Let's see. Which is the race with the Kia? It has the Kia and can't remember what the other ones. think it's an IMSA one, isn't it? Why can't I see it? Nope, it's not that. It's not the Mazda. It's not that. It's... No. I don't know. Can't even... Maybe I don't have the content. Let's untick it. Own content. And now... What? Where is that series? That's so weird. Sports car. And... Oh, road. That's why. I think that's could be why. Okay, now we can see something. This is it. Kia or the Cadillac. The next race is at 9:30, which is a long time. How long is this race? 25-minute race. I don't know if there'll be many other people. It doesn't look like there's many people. There's hardly anyone practicing it. Maybe I should just do a rookie. Where's the Mazda? Tsukuba. That race is at 9 o'clock. Alright, what the hell? Let's just register for this one. I don't have a setup. Do I need a setup? I'm just seeing if I can get my hands on a setup. Join. Okay, while that's doing that, we can do the Mazda Cup. Alright, looks like I can download a setup. Okay. Baseline. It's just a baseline setup. Okay. There's no need to look for a setup. I'm just gonna do a few practice laps and then let's see how we go with the overlays. All right. So as soon as the sim has loaded, I'm not gonna muck around with setups. I'm just gonna press a button. Go straight in, the overlays will switch to the driving data, which means all the input traces will show up and the cameras will slide to the bottom. Here we go. Make sure that re-enable talk. Alright, here we go. First things first, I want to recenter and jump in the car. Alright, man, I have not driven a bloody start the car, so the music will pause and fade out, or fade out and pause. Alright, the car engine or the battery started, and we ignite. Alright, cool. Practice session. Is this a practice session? Yeah, something's not showing up. The practice. I think I know why, actually. Let me just make some adjustments to the practice overlay. So what should happen is the practice overlay should be displaying basically this thing here. Replay. Let's just try that again. It shouldn't have been that difficult. All right, so jump in the car. Cool. Start the car. Just recenter the H. Okay, good. Now I'm looking at the fuel. I want to actually lap. Relative. Hide fuel. Okay, so if I change away from, if I say lap, what? Okay, so that's the other thing I need to do. If I ever jump away from the fuel scene, then I want the fuel overlay up the top there to disappear. So let me just do that. This is going to be cutting it close. SDK overlay. Show strength of field. Oh no, wrong one. Show strength of field.
Sorry.
Show class. Cool. So let's see what this feels like without a without a clutch. Nah, that sounds weird, man. How it revs out. I don't know if auto clutch is supposed to. That sounds weird. Whoa. Why? Why would you just stop on the road? I'll just lift. drive. Whoa. Let's just jump back in the bloody sim and have a look at what's going on with the... Okay, I need to make sure the auto clutch, it is on auto clutch. Auto blip. What does that feel like? Alright, here we go. The guy behind me. I think I need to turn off auto blip. Alright, let's get out of the server and enter the plus the quali server. Alright, so there's a strange... Oh, there was a strange bug. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Hey, Bryce. Oh, shit. It's gone. Thanks, Bryce. So it's downshift. Should I enable that? Or should I enable auto clutch? I'm alright, man. Doing well. What day is it there? It's your... Is it your Monday? Oh, wait. Yeah. You're not working today? I got to do a race just to Monday. Oh, Labor Day. Right. Well, happy Labor Day. Good timing. Do you get paid for today? Do you get paid for public holidays or... You're working on your MX-5, restoring calipers, upgrading sport brakes. Ooh. Okay, auto blip. I'm gonna turn it back to... I feel like I need to use auto clutch. We'll just do that. Okay, let's jump in now. I have the stream in my VR, so I can take a keep an eye on how things are going. Okay, let's jump in. And yeah, let's just hit it. Standings. I actually just pinned the transparent chat overlay and the frame rate window in VR. Frame rate window. Get stability issues when I have entire... Yeah. Well, amazingly, I don't seem to have that issue. Intel Master Master Race probably, who knows. All right. Okay, so this is a quali session. Let me just quickly check something. Let's get back out. Yes. Yeah, very exciting times. Very exciting times with all the different things. The big Navi. Drive. That sounds so weird. I need to probably lift my... There you go. I just pretend I'm changing gears, lift my throttle. No, not unless the card is actually offering performance improvements in. I don't need it. I don't need anything better than what I have right now. 1080 is so freaking amazing for iRacing, AC. Right? So for someone like unless I played those kind of games, 7700K. Even my CPU is absolutely fine. Like it's fantastic for. Whoa, that's bad. The kick. Don't change gears during corner. Like with all the voice automation, the Voicemeeter, VoiceAttack, OBS, all those things run just nicely with my setup. Hey Bumblebee, how you doing, man? What CPU? The 7700? Oh, a nice one. Welcome. The 7700K. What? No way. I can't believe that. I think I bought the CPU for... Didn't cost that much when I bought it, I don't think. Oh no, man. It can't... like, do a search for 9900K. 9700K, I mean. It could be expensive because it's just rare. They don't make them anymore. So I'd search for something equivalent, like an 87 or 9700K. That's probably more indicative of what it costed when it first came out. Yeah, that makes sense. I remember I paid about 500 Aussie dollars. Completely misses the apex. Oh, there it goes again. Okay, whoa. Okay, quali is finished. Bumblebee, how's the backyard looking? Bumblebee's been doing the backyard project. I can bleep it myself. Oh, okay. Big party at your house. Yeah, right. What the hell? Are you hosting the Queen or something? Or Queen, the band? Minus Freddie, of course. Yeah. So to menu. Why isn't that command working? Bug test. iRacing. There is a this for some reason it's not working. This button. I think I had a logic to say if the scene equals driving data. Okay, that's why. Oh, that's smart. Okay, cool. Okay, that makes sense. Let's go back to scene DRE. DRE. Not DRE. What's it called? Yeah. Driving data. Driving data. All right, and then cool. All right, now we just have to wait for the bloody session to finish, and we're in race. I can already see a bug where the overlays weren't showing, so 15 seconds left. We'll go to enter car. Alright, now it's time to grid up. Let's do it. There you go. That was good. So that was it said it's a race session. It enabled the timing tower and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, now all that's left to do is strength of field will be shown, and then that's showing because I'm in the standings view, I think it is. So if I go to fuel, okay, so it's showing the fuel black box and the fuel overlay up the top there, and standings. Right, so if I say standings, it shows the standings black box in iRacing and the standings, the strength of field. Oh shit, someone jumped the lights. I'm just taking it easy. Relative. Well, he left it open. I thought he... Here we go. Drive. Where's the breaking point here? Wow. That was close. I can run all the way out. Okay. Maybe I can apply the throttle a bit earlier then. Hey, you know what? I didn't load crew chief. Focus crew chief. All right, that's a handy little voice command.
Radio check.
Spotter,
There you
radio
are.
check.
Brake a bit later for the hairpin. Okay.
P5.
.6, yeah, I'm
The gap in front is now 1.7 seconds.
definitely a bit slow, late on the throttle. Yeah, I'm really shy. Yeah, man. Brake lights and reverse lights. And the indicators coming soon. Left and right indicators for real. In games like Assetto Corsa. You know, I wouldn't be doing this if I wasn't streaming. Then what's the point? I'm streaming. I mean, I'm in VR, so these lights don't mean
The gap
anything
behind
to
is
me.
now 3.1.
It's only for the stream, just to make it a bit interesting. You know what it's like.
The leader has just done a 106.04. That's a new fastest lap for Snurks. 106.00. Your lap time was a 107.90.
Driving data. Oof. Yeah. These guys are... All right. Yeah, you're right. No one else is going to see them. I mean, I'm not going to see the RGB. I will see braking late.
The leader has just done a 105.70.
Wow. That's cool. So much slides.
P4.
This guy's a bit dangerous. So I'll just give him a bit of pressure. Maybe he'll make a mistake.
New fastest lap for Snooks, 105.44.
Play X-Files.
That lap time was 107.03.
Stop sounds. Where is he? Where did he go? I'm behind you.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 1.2 seconds.
I think he's found his groove now. Oh, here we go. Brake at the bit of hairpin on the right side for the left hairpin. What? Why is he battling with a blue a back marker?
Okay, Pete, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. That lap time was 106.82. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Car number 2, you're a back marker, dude.
Good pass. Eyes front.
Oh, I think he quit. That's very unfortunate. Why would he do that? He's absolutely
Keep doing
last.
what you're doing. This is spot on. P3, you're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 8.2 seconds. Okay, Pete, that's half distance. Fuel levels are fine.
Oh man, and he's blinking out. Jeez. He's doing the trick that Bryce told me about. Swerving, except he's in front.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Last turn, get on power just before second curb on right.
You've just done a 108.21.
Hopefully he's not going to be a threat now. A dick ass.
The gap to Snooks ahead is increasing. It's now 17 seconds.
Oh man, it just feels like it's sliding. I don't have a setup. I reckon if I had a setup, who knows, maybe it might bite. Okay, using... Throttle out.
Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.5 off the pace. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 3.
Wow, the distance to car in front is 13 point something seconds, right? What was that? It's just a Sunday drive now.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 13 seconds.
For the right hairpin,
The gap to Snooks ahead is now 14 seconds. That was a 107.48.
Thank you, thank you. Jesus. I have not driven this MX-5 in iRacing for months. Probably a good 6 months.
Thank you, Andrew.
Lap. See, I'm still hesitating going on the throttle early. I just feel like I'm going to be ending out too far out.
2 laps left. We're on for a podium here.
Oh, really?
P3.
Oh, really? Okay.
Okay, Pete, one more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. Sector 1 is 0.44 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.32 off the pace. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 3.
Play Chariots of
The
Fire.
gap to Snurks ahead is increasing. It's now 16 seconds.
It's a freaking podium, man. I'm taking it. Oh, yeah. There we go, folks. Woo!
Well done, Pete. Great drive. That's a podium.
Hold the phone while I bask in the excitement. Woo! Well, I did not expect to... Oh. Maybe I need to do this bloody class racing more often. Thanks to all your support, folks. That was really exciting and confusing at the same time. My brain was trying to process what I'm hearing from you guys and also try and race. And like, okay, look for the concrete on the left, for the right hand hook turn. I'm like, okay, yes, do that. And then that corner comes along and it's like, nope. Stop sounds. Okay, enough of that. Content strike. YouTube.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
Oh shit. Easy now, no speeding. And that... Watch, here's the reverse. There's the reverse. Beep, beep, beep. No, sound's not included. Let's get out. Well, there you go. Can we see a replay? Yes. Let's have a look. So the other thing I set up is actually with one of the button box buttons. I can basically play and rewind and do all that kind of stuff. So let's actually... Let me actually go to the race. Which one was it? Who's the guy in front? This is the guy. Yeah, alright. So he's the one that causes the accident. We need to go back to this lap. Okay. Drive. Hang on, I gotta quickly check something. Oh, the bumblebee colors. I'm trying to figure out why something that I programmed isn't working. I'll look at it later. So that's something I need to fix. The cockpit, which is a good view. Chase far. Okay. Wow, look how late he brakes. Nice. Look at that line, man. Do we need to fast forward a bit? Yeah. Here it is. He changed his line a little bit, it looked like. Got it. So he's hitting that apex when the curb ends on the right-hand side. Look, it looks like he opens... Oh, it looks like he gave him room, didn't he? Oh, that sucks. It seriously looked like he was given way. Let's actually jump into the cockpit. Cockpit. I reckon that guy was a bit salty. Okay, so he pulls over, brakes nice and early, and then... Damn. That's it. And I think he quit after this. His car was too damaged. Damn. Yeah, he's out. And here I am. His car is pretty wrecked as well. Just looking on the outside. Unstable car. I mean, what's he fighting for? Seriously. Yeah, he just went too hot there. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. No. Not TV. I need to map one of the buttons. A rotary knob. I was a bit concerned of that. Look at that. Seriously, it looked like he was aiming for me. He's hitting these corners too hard, like way too hard. Yeah, so by now I'm gone. Let's see the incident at the start. Yeah, that's it. Actually, let's actually do the... Not eject. How do you change it so it shows... Isn't there an option to show incidents? Huh. There's me. Whoa! That was close. I almost got involved. What? How close? Where's the slow motion? Is that slow motion? No. I don't know which is slow motion. Ooh. Wow. Come on. I thought there's a way to change... Ah, there it is. Focus on crashes. I think there's another crash here. Live TV broadcast cams. So VR and TV view. Is that with another... I know that's possible if you have a different computer running another instance of iRacing, like on a whole other account. That way you can basically watch a session as a spectator. And yeah, turn on the TV mode, and then you'd send the output from that computer to your streaming PC, whichever it happens to be. Didn't get a chance. Yep. So yeah, you gotta ask yourself, like the cost of that would be a whole iRacing subscription, plus I believe you still need to buy all the mods, not the mods, the cars and tracks in order to spectate, right? You can't just watch. You have to the tracks are the most expensive out of the whole lot. So unless what was he streaming? Was it Mazda or something else? Open wheeler. Oh, okay. Right, so he's basically paying for the thing, you know, like he's paying for another iRacing subscription and then the track plus the car. And you'd have to repeat that for every single car. Let me just see why my bloody command isn't working. I do have a command, a button to change the camera. Okay, that'll have something to do with it. Okay, here we go. Previous camera, next camera. Next camera is... Let's see, why is this triggering? .28 next camera. Cool. So it's 28. And previous camera is... Cool. Alright. So what should happen now is I should be able to turn this thing and it should change cameras, but it's not. It's like it's not even being triggered. Oh, okay. Whoops. I need to go in here and... No. It's like that command is not being picked up. That's weird. It's changing content manager. Ah, okay, I know why. Okay. There you go. Cameras are changing. So that's happening with driving data. That's happening with this. Can I jump out or what? Ah. Alright, cool. So. Oh, okay, pause. Is this pause? Okay, that's cool. Now, I need another one to change cars and stuff, so that will be interesting to actually use this rotary here to change the car. I'll do that next time. Well, there you have it, folks. Let's jump out of the race. Jumps to drive and chat. And from here, if I long press this button here, yes. Exits iRacing. And yeah, so we need to actually clean up this source here. This restream chat. Whoa. Fix this guy. That's better. Alright. What next? I think maybe I'll do a bit of practice and then call it a night, I think. A short stream tonight. Nothing too big in terms of a big race. Current series. This one here. Race session. Practice session. What? You made a YouTube video? Ah, okay, okay. For some reason I thought you have a video of you cooking. Register 4. Register 4. What? Are you what? You're not a good cook? Oh, you burned a pizza oven. Ah. All I had to do was put it in the oven for 20 minutes. Clear all. That's not... Hello? How about reminders? Like set a reminder on your phone. Do you have Android or Apple? It went off. Oh man. You need to set 3. 1... and then set another one like a minute later. How did you forget? What the hell were you doing? You had one job. Apple reminder went off. Forgot it. If I was in VR... well, fine, but I wasn't. Yeah, well, I don't know, man. Maybe... You look. It's a good thing you weren't cooking up a something a bit more extravagant. What's something more extravagant? Something that flaming. Something that actually, yeah, flaming. Some sort of flaming dish. So what's your video about? It just wasn't to be. Oh, VR boxing, cool. VR boxing. Man, VR sports is heavy, it's hard work. Like sweaty. I remember I did, what was it? The first time. Man, things. Yeah, right? VR boxing. I did something similar, and I remember how sweaty. A friend of mine came over to play, just came over, and I said, man, you got to check out the VR. And I put on this sort of a tennis game that's part of, it's part of the what is this track? Anyway, he was playing this tennis game with some other random, and the other person hit the ball really close to the net, quite far away from where he was standing at the baseline. And my friend ran, like he absolutely ran forward to hit the ball, and he full on ran into my desk, like he ran into it hard, and didn't hurt himself, but I thought the table and the monitor and everything was going to fall off. He totally forgot that he was in this tiny room with, things close by.
The leader's just done a 17.17.
But the thing is, even the Guardian system didn't help, because it happened so quickly. It triggered the Guardian and he was right through it, Alright, so this is I don't know if I'll ever end up doing the race even today or any day, because last time I did a race here was a couple of days ago. In the BMW M4. Let's just make this a bit bigger. I have an old setup. I think it's from Atlanta, Road Atlanta.
Pit lane speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour. Pit exit's clear. Push. Disengage limiter.
Oh shit. Not a clean exit.
We've just been given a stop go penalty.
Your Oculus crashes? Which Oculus do you have? The S?
Got 3 laps to serve this penalty.
God damn, this is different. Pit. Not sure, man. The only time my Oculus tells me I need to reset itself, is when there's some sort of a significant update. Like right now, it keeps there's that message to say set up the Rift. It's just a hassle, man. Oh no, I was meant to go to pits. I don't have issues with crashing. I don't have issues with crashing though, so I'm lucky that way.
We've just been handed a drive-through penalty. You served your penalty.
On your left, clear left.
You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty.
Interesting. Oh wait, if it crashes after a while, does that mean it's trying to crash after it's gone to sleep?
뒤는 양하군.
Open device manager. Yeah, there you go. I reckon it's to do with power.
Look out for the pit speed limit. We've just been handed a stop-go penalty. You've served your penalty.
길이 어디냐? 거기 맞아요.
You need to come in for this penalty in the next 3 laps.
What I want to do in this scene is I want to actually not use... Where is this guy? I'm going to take this one, copy that, and throw it into the drive-in data. And
Sorry.
we won't... I'm not going to use the Twitch chat little app overlay that comes with SDK. I think I'd like to just use that guy. So it's a bit big though, so I might make it smaller. This might be too small. I don't know. Tell me what if you type something. Let me know what you think of the sizing. Looks tiny. I could actually... Alright, I know what to do. I'll actually do something. Meatbags unite. Alright, so here's what I'll do. I'll actually... What happens if I do this? Transform, reset transform, and move it down there. That looks a bit better, doesn't it? Yeah, I like it. It's a sort of aligned with the cam as well. Okay. Holy moly, that's huge. Need to minimize that a bit. Okay, let's do this.
Pit exit's clear.
Out again.
We've just had a stop-go penalty.
I do like this
You
track.
need to come in for this penalty in the next
The
3 laps.
elevation changes and the weird infield section. Not a big fan of the bus stop though. drive. Whoa. Change the brake bias to the rear. Oh, damn. Too much. Oh no. Somehow I managed to... Ah! Yeah, that's the thing, right? When I was driving the M4, BMW M4 here, that car's so slow and I was able to hit all the apexes. Whoa! Where's the brake bias setup? What the hell? I can't change the bias to the rear. Only bias to the front. That's annoying. ASW. Yeah. I've got it set to 1.5, I think. How do you know? Oh. Yeah. 45. Brake bias. Let's go and find out why that's not working. Just wait till you see what the 3090 will bring. 3090. You could get meta and just say life is all the frames. Well, that's one benefit I can see about the 3090s or 3080, whatever, in that series. Hopefully, it's just a brute power. Why isn't this bias down? Why isn't that working? Brake bias down. Brake bias down. Here we go. Oh, no wonder. No. So this way is button 1, joystick 1. What? Okay, so that's... Let's just reset it and go that way. That should be right. Okay, so now let's test it. Brake bias down. Down and up. Okay, we're good. DRE profile. Alright, so brake bias to... There you go. Let's go 40... 49.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now. Disengage limiter.
Strange that you can drive so far out on the... past that line. Oh, jeez, that was close. Man. I half expected it to clip. Again, I feel like I'm hitting it, but there's no contact. Much better. Let's see if I can brake a bit later now. No! Okay. See, that just ripped the wheel out of my hands. Play Roblox. Car is dead. Man, that's exactly right. This is why I've had to retrain myself in how I have my thumbs through the wheel. 'Cause something like that would rip the freaking thumb out of my... Yeah, freaky thinking about it.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
I guess I can't remember if I was taught to keep my hands on the wheel in the event of an accident. You know, like in a daily driver while I was learning. What do you do in a race car? Put your hands on your chest. Grab your harness. Okay, that makes sense. Crossed arms. Ah. Yes. Oof. Damn. Yeah, right. Oh no. That's... I need to change. There's two different
나
chats.
저거 너무 헷갈리네.
How do we... Okay, what we have to do is change some automation... what do you call it? So it's what's happening is... The way iRacing... The iRacing live timing overlay thing works is... You can create these buttons that basically hide or show different things. Like a group command. or a group button. So the race, yeah, the race button is actually is showing the chat. Hey, how you doing, Honda? I need to hide that. Twitch chat display hide. That'll clean that up. And there's also qualify. I think qualify shows it too. Okay, no, qualify is good. What were you playing? Polygon on the floor. Oh, playing on the floor. How's your how's Ryan? Practice is also high. Okay. I think we're good now. We should only have one chat overlay.
Exit's clear. Push.
A green cone. That's better. Wow. Front wheels. Tires need to warm up a bit. Relative. I think I might set the brake bias a little bit further back. Oh, damn. That's gotta hurt. No, if that was the BMW M4, man, that car can take a beating. Yeah, this car's damaged.
빡치네 이거.
P5.
Ooh. Yeah, that was happening.
There's traffic behind, take care.
Oh yeah, so in other news, all my eBay orders and whatever have come in, have been delivered. Finally, the last 2 pieces. What I was waiting for was so I ordered a bunch of solder wire, some flux, some more buttons, and an enclosure box so I can move the buttons from my prototype button box here into a proper nice plastic. I think it's plastic. I haven't opened it yet. So I'll start doing that maybe this week or this weekend. Ah, missed the apex there. Bad.
Sector 1 time's okay. The guy behind has just done a 119.23.
All the apexes missed.
Sector 2 is 1.5 off the pace.
I'm actually, the next big upgrade will be the new HP Reverb G2. Looking forward to getting some clarity
B2
in the distance.
Puts you 0.30 off the pace. That last lap was a 117.47. Sector 1 is quick.
I reckon here I'll break at the 3.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Drive.
That lap was a 117.17.
왜? 어떻게 들어왔어?
Wow, that felt so good.
Sector 1 time is good.
That's not good.
아, 이제 트랙이 좀 외워지네.
Sector 2 is 1.1 off the pace.
Ah, crap. I can feel the damage. Front right. Yeah, this brake bias setup is nice. 49.
You've just done a 117.18.
여기 대박이다 여기.
Hey, Bryce, are you there?
P2.
Yeah, that front wheel, that front right is wrecked. Bring it back to the pits. Wait, is this the right way? This seems like some sort of other layout. Oh shit. Watch out for black flag. Standings.
Fastest lap for Young, 1:16.86. What's your speed limit in the pits? Activate limiter.
Number 1 is 1 minute 16 seconds. This is a very, very short track. All right, for what it's worth, I'm gonna end the stream for now, and we'll come back. What day is today? Monday. We'll come back tomorrow. Check out the new week of racing. Actually, is it week 13 tomorrow? I don't know. In any case. To all the folks who are hanging about, lurking and otherwise, I'll, thank you very much for hanging about and having a chat. Thanks to Pork Fried Bryce, and if Bumblebee's still there, thank you to Bumblebee as well. Honda Rebel Boy, thanks for stopping by and saying hi, man. Good to hear from you. And yeah, let's roll credits. And play music. Play music. I've got to say the commands without play music. Alright. See if we can raid someone.
The guy behind has just done it, 1:17.56.
Yeah, this guy needs to be updated. Okay, I see what's happened. This guy. Driving data. Okay. Okay, I think I know. I was trying to figure out why this chat window is so small. Let me check all the others. Yep. Driving chat. That's looking okay. Long.
The leader has just done a 115.12.
Yeah, that's probably the better. I'm just fiddling around with the bloody overlays. That's it. Alright, let's see if we can send a raid out on Twitch and Rotomotor. That's it, folks. Alright, I'll see you all next time as soon as we're able to send a raid out to Rotomotor, fellow Melbourne-based streamer.
The leader's just done a 115.00.
Does a lot of he does a lot of records, like long plays and stuff like that. So here we go, 3, 2, 1. See you next time. Stop streaming.